They go last to first, and they win the NFC North.
All right, guys, welcome in. This is the Black Bears Den podcast. I'm your humble and gracious host, Justin, and it's Browns week. First things first, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at _Justino__, and all the rest of my socials will be linked down below. It's Browns week. This is a nice little... I don't think it's a trap game anymore, and I know I said that in past episodes. I do not think that this is a trap game anymore because we lost last week. So I think that this team got hit in the mouth last week, and now we turn it on, and we know what we need to do to bounce back from that. But first things first, let's go through this injury report. Let's do Cleveland first. Jack Conklin out. David Njoku out. Dylan Sampson out. Denzel Ward out. Deshaun Watson out. Looks like, I don't know why they activated this 21-day window. I would have just kept him on IR for the rest of the year, but they activated this 21-day window. He's not going to go against us, but he could be going in a couple weeks. I don't know if they start him over Shedeur. It does not seem like they like Shedeur over there, so I will keep an eye out for that. Yeah, so that's them. For us, Kyler Gordon is out. Travis Homer is out. Rome Odunze is questionable with that foot injury. Hopefully he's a go so we can get him back acclimated so he's good to go for the following week against the Packers. Jalen Johnson, obviously full go. Tyreek Stevenson, full go on Friday. Looks like he's good to go for the game. The Kyler Gordon thing is really unnerving to me because we just paid him, and the best ability is availability. And I'm not faulting him for injuries. Maybe it's our training staff, but this is the third soft tissue injury, and that is really, really, really upsetting to me. But hopefully he gets better. Hopefully we can get him back by next week for the Packers. But yeah, let's move into the keys of the game. Let's start on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what we're going to do to contain Myles Garrett, but we got to figure something out to contain Myles Garrett. Like Caleb said, let's just hope that he doesn't break the record on us. I do think that he does get home at least 1.5 sacks against us. But Caleb has shown an ability and a knack for just having immense pocket presence and being able to move and get out of sacks. And because he's taken 1 sack a game this year, and I think it's 1 sack a game. I don't think he has any multiple sack games or whatever. Caleb does anyway. But we got to come out swinging fast, the exact opposite of what we did against the Packers. And we have to be able to carry it through the game. Caleb has to have a full game. He has not played a full game since Dallas. And we need Caleb to come out, be quick, concise, get the ball out, and show us why you're the number 1 pick. Moving on, the run game. I fully expect Kyle Monunga and DeAndre Swift to have a day. They just have for the last few weeks. Ben Johnson has figured out what the hell he needed to figure out to get this run game going, and he has, and they have answered the call. Where Kyle Monunga cracked it, I forgot which Packer it was that he cracked their helmet. That boy runs hard. DeAndre Swift is a beautiful change of pace back, and this run game has surprised the hell out of me every week this year after the bye. It has. Moving on, I hope that DJ Moore can get involved with the offense. Hopefully last week was a wake-up call because 3 targets, 1 reception, -4 yards. That has to be a wake-up call to this offensive staff. That has to be a wake-up call to Caleb Williams to know that he needs to get him more targets, to look for him a little bit better, and it has to be a wake-up to DJ Moore to know that he has to be a little bit better. And I know he's just catching the ball and doing what he can do after the catch, but he has to play a little bit better. Moving on to the defensive side of the ball, I'm not really too much worried about our defensive side of the ball. TJ Edwards looks like he's a full go. Noah Sewell looks like they're a full go. I don't know if they was on pitch counts or they were just got hurt last week and was just out, but not fully healthy, but we've been down 1 at linebacker literally all season. Just swap TJ Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds, and it's whatever. D-line cannot get any push. Montez Sweat is the only thing that we got up there that can get home at the quarterback. Hopefully he can get another sack today because he's had a sack in every game for the last, I'm forgetting to correct me in the comments and how many weeks in a row it's been that Montez Sweat has had a sack. Our secondary is fine. Shedeur throws a pick a game. He's played 4 games. He has 3 picks. So I'm not necessarily worried about us going and not getting a turnover this week. I fully expect us to at least get an interception. Hopefully we can knock that ball out. Keep this Browns team down so that way our offense can get back on the field and run them down. Let's just get out of this week and get back so we can get home and play against the Packers and hopefully beat the Packers next week. This is just like, I don't think this is a trick game, like I said, anymore, because we did lose last week, and I think we win this game in convincing fashion. My final score prediction, I'm going to go 28-17 Bears. 28-17 Bears, and I think we win in convincing fashion. I think Ben Johnson's a little pissed off after that Matt LaFleur pass by handshake. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please, again, follow me on Twitter at _Justino __, and everything else is in that description below. Thank you guys for stopping in. I'll see you next time.